Hey y'all, Jesse Kalen coming at you with a weekly Zodiac Oracle card, Tarot card, Energy Psychic forecast for the week of August 20th in 2018. If you would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or fashion, please like, share, subscribe to these videos. Please join me on Facebook or Instagram for daily card pulls and awesome posts where you can also like, share, subscribe. You can get a personal reading or a healing Reiki session. Please send an email to jessiekalen777@gmail.com. All of the instructions and descriptions of the services will be down below in the information box. You can join me on Patreon for monthly contributions in exchange for personal services. And of course, always the energy exchange donations are infinitely grateful for. All right, so there it is. That's the business. I will see y'all for your individualized message. Hi, Gemini. All right, so for Geminis and those drawn to this message, we have for this week the Messenger Oracle by Ravine Felon. All right, I love this deck. I find myself often very surprised with the messages that come through. Like, I don't ever have an expectation, but every time I use this deck, I'm like, oh, yes. All right, here we go. Oh, so beautiful. See, I can't help myself. And the way that they came out, too, visually, it's like a staircase with the tones sitting on the middle step. So we have let two become one. This is a unifying week with spirit, as always, when this card comes up. This is also, if you are experiencing a twin flame journey, going off in the 5D, if you experience sexual union energy, or even if you're single, so if you are attached to someone and you are having sexual desire, sexual feelings toward another person, it's important that you sit with that in your mind and do some emotional literacy. Why is your body reacting this way? What is your energy telling your body to tell you? So there's lots of sexual union going on in the air for Geminis with divine counterparts. And hearing the call of those divine counterparts, because where you feel this influence is also where you speak to God. So that's where the Holy Trinity comes into play with the twin flame relationship. The Holy Trinity is applicable to like so many things. Why? Because, I don't know, maybe we're on the third dimension. Anyway, so this getting into this place where spirit speaks. All right, it is soul speak. It is a week of communications. You have time to ground. This is a different sort of intelligence. This is thinking and feeling with your root chakra. Thinking is just a feeling of the third eye. That's it. All right? Your root chakra thinks, your solar plexus, your sacral thinks, your heart thinks, your crown thinks. What is thinking? What are thoughts? So, time to ground means time to listen to your root chakra. It means time to flush. If you are overthinking or if you are burdened in your heart space, you can alleviate that energy by unplugging your root chakra and allowing a flush to happen. Just envision yourself literally like a good meditation to do would be to go in your mind's eye, sit under a beautiful tree or bush, whatever root field of flowers, and you can just feel the roots of them go into the earth, and you can imagine sending your energy, sending your residual negativity or just those negative thoughts. Negative has a negative connotation to it. Like, it's just a cleansing. It's just a cleansing. It's just getting rid. And if you can just do that, that's half of the equation. The time will come when you need to go back into the same space and receive. It's also simultaneous, especially given that time and space are non-linear. So your future is happening at this exact moment. So the more that you harness this moment, the more control you take, the more you choose to work the energies in your favor, the more your future will react in kind, the more your future will be of what you want in this present moment. So this time to ground is also time to wish. It is time to bear your seeds into the earth. And then wait. There is more potential in the unknown than there is in the known, right? This is a time for introspection. This is a time for patience. And this is a time to grieve for that which you may be leaving behind, or that which seems lost. If you do not grieve, if you do not cry, you cannot see it born again. You cannot reclaim it. Then you always see it as something that it is currently no longer. That's carrying pain inside of you. Nothing can hurt you anymore. What gives you pain literally cannot hurt you anymore. It is just carrying that hurt from before. You're in a different environment, so to speak. You're in a different environment, and you don't have to carry those same burdens along with you. And it is in the darkness and the void and the unknown that you release these things into to be transmuted. Heed the messengers. At the end of the week, a delightful surprise will be coming your way. Did y'all see that fly? Give me a kiss on my left eyebrow. And in my general observations, like rule of... general is a good enough word. But in animal speak, left means yes and right means no. If they need to tell you something, or if they're trying to tell you something. So, like, if you approach a dog on the street and you're asking, like, can I pet you? And they give you a wink with your right eye, you best let them be. Just give them space. But if they're bouncy and they're like, yes, just, information to have in your back pocket. Your messengers are going to tell you something delightful, which was when the fly kissed. A pathway lined with life and fairy vibrations, and it will lead you to a treasure trove, however you define it. I'm not seeing gold or like an actual chest of treasure. I'm seeing the place itself as a treasure, like a private beach. So heed the messengers in your intuition about which pathway will get you to where your soul has been asking for. And the physical world will just... the physical will just wear the vibration, or vice versa. The vibration will wear the physical as a cloak. So that's the thing about fairy wands in the woods that you find, or the imagination of childhood, or Harry Potter with Horcruxes. It's like that one thing with that frequency in it, right? And if you heed the call within your bones, when your body tells you of a frequency that is your match, you will know it. All right? Don't ignore it. Some of you may be tempted just out of a dismissal, just out of a disbelief in the self of that you're not worthy. Of course you are. Convince yourself that you are, okay? Okay. Because God is. So why aren't you? And can we please have the same respect for the squirrels and the hawks and everybody else in the neighborhood? Pesticides on weeds. Come the fuck on. All right. I love y'all so much. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. And you know where to find me.